Alright, for all my One Piece fans, who would you choose to be your second in command? Escanor, Light, Jotaro, or Might Guy? Now, before I give you the correct answer, I asked my Snapchat AI what it thinks, and it said Jotaro. Why? Because Jotaro is a skilled fighter and a natural leader, and blah 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 blah, whatever. But you know, I actually agree with it, and let me tell you why. First of all, whoever picked Kira or Light is straight out wrong. The others you could kind of argue for, but this guy is completely wrong. And that's because he follows the exact same principle as Akainu, which is absolute justice. And what is absolute justice? Getting to the objective with any means necessary, whether it's life, death, whatever, even if that means killing someone. Plus, this guy would not want to be second in command. I mean, have you seen his ego? Which brings me on to Escanor, the lion sin of pride, who would also be wrong. Now, my thinking was that he would not be good in second command. Why? Because after it's noon, after the sun's gone, what's going to happen? Turn into a little scrawny bartender, and who wants a bartender the second in command? But you guys also brought up a good point. Why would Escanor, the lion sin of pride, the king of the jungle, want to be second in command? I mean, his pride wouldn't allow it, literally. And there's no one even in the One Piece universe that could stop him. I mean, he could literally become Pirate King in a day if he wanted to, and that's not fit for a second in command. And, he's dead, so... And that brings us on to my controversial pick, and that is Might Guy, who is also incorrect. And you know why? It's because this guy, Might Guy, is on a wheelchair. I mean, what use would a guy on a wheelchair be? Come on, man. And shout out to Jose Estrada, aka Brown Bakugo on TikTok, for carrying the app, rather. What a guy, what a funny guy. What a funny Might Guy. But in all seriousness, the only reason I want to have Might Guy on the ship is because he has incredible seasickness. I mean, that kind of hurts him a little bit there. And, you'd say, he'd get used to it. This guy was on the boat for 2 weeks and he was still vomiting all over the place. I mean, you should have seen him after the show. I mean, he couldn't even get up. He was dead. Well, not dead. He was on the floor. Crippled. Well, not crippled. He was crippled with seasickness. Which is why I would not have him in my crew. And that brings us to the final pick, which is Jotaro, who would be my second in command. Alright, why would he be my second in command? Well, that's easy. The dude is a marine biologist. Come on, it just clicks together. Pirate marine biologist, that's a recipe for awesomeness, Pirate kingness, if you'd say. The only problem is he does have an ego issue as well, but in later seasons we see he calms down a little bit, he becomes more friendly, so I think we can work with that, Also, having a stand user in the team who can manipulate time, we can get into the logistics of whether they can see him with hockey or whatnot, but part-time manipulation, that is a worthy adversary for second in command. But leave a comment on who would you want as your second in command, and I'll be sure to reply to it. See you in the next video.